It's not, the music isn't too loud, like, over me, right? I wish it transitioned more smoothly, because whenever I transition to the game stuff, it always does this thing. I'm adjusting my mic if you hear that. It, okay. Whenever I, where were we? Oh, the bungalow or the detached house. For the sake of money, I'm going to do the detached house first. I'm also going to turn my own music down. If you say it, Ollie, I swear to God, I will boot you from the stream. Oh, crap. I just realized I forgot to mute the TV. No! Where's the TV remote? Ollie, what'd you do with the TV remote before you left? There you go. Found it. That would... Alright. Okay, sounds completely fine. I am not. I'm not achievement hunting. I might go for achievements one day, but not right now. Right now, I'm just power washing. Everyone has a huge delay. That's why I put chat on screen, so you guys can see when you're responding. I should probably get like right along the edge first before I do this. It actually was on the piano bench, so thank you. God, that delay is bad. It does. We got a lot. See? There's 40. I have 2. I might go for the achievements in it one day, but right now I just want to relax. Like, look at this. This is relaxing. There's something relaxing about returning, like, stone to its purest state. About, like, taking this disgusting grime and just, like, turning it into pure, clean stone again. I think the white nozzle is definitely the best for this. Let's get this driveway done first. I need to remember how I was doing this last time. I'm probably go a little faster. Yeah, today's been a pretty relaxed day for me. I haven't had much to do because Ollie's been out of town. It's like I've just been before I was streaming, I was actually watching a stream myself. I was watching an art stream. Yep. Do you think they'll add more as time goes on? I imagine they'll have to add more levels. God, this driveway has so much to it. It's like we're already 2% done with this, and we've just cleaned this little bit of driveway. Honestly, the thing I'm not looking forward to cleaning with this is the roof. It's not slow, it's meticulous. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they like... The lore is like someone killed somebody, right? I think last time I said it was William Afton because everything leads back to FNAF. I haven't been into FNAF in a long time. I remember I tried to get back into it recently. Like, you were there for that, Magi, and you saw, like, how I was just... I watched all the theory stuff again. I was watching some old gameplay footage. I realized, God, I do not like FNAF the way I did when it was first coming out. When it was first coming out, it was really something special, and now it's just not... It doesn't have that anymore. I don't think FNAF will ever have that same charm it had when it was first coming out. Yeah, the whole idea is everything have fucking exploded, right? I know there's a lost cat. That's about all I know about the lore, because I haven't been reading much of it. I've been believe it or not, I came to Power Wash Simulator for Power Wash, not for, like, the deep murder lore. God, what the fuck? This game is messed up. Why do game creators feel the need to, like, create something very simple, then put something deeply fucked up into it? Dude, it's not like that. This is the first time that's happened. Like, I do think... You know what the truly best instance of, the Demon Portal in Hawaii? Oh god. I think the best instance of something like that was really with Doki Doki, because it comes off as that dating sim, but and when you truly get to the horror stuff is when it gets good. But the only way to get that like true really good Doki Doki experience is with a totally blind playthrough. Like, someone else will have to set the game up for you. And I'd love to go to Hawaii one day, but I'm in the same boat. There's other places I'd rather visit first, if I'm being honest. It's fun seeing the delay for you, for Ollie. Doki Doki definitely had, like, the best subvert expectations. Because, like, you get, like, that warning and like, you think it's just going to be, like, inappropriate stuff. And then you're like, oh, there's a death. Oh, look, a dying. I knew exactly what Doki Doki was the first time I played it. Well, to be fair, Hawaii is, like, their land. I mean, it technically shouldn't even be... Okay, I guess I'm done with that. I was not done with that, but thank you. Like, it's technically not supposed to be part of America. Like, we kind of forced our way... It kind of got forced into being part of America, and now it just is. What did I miss on the driveway edge? Oh. Yeah. What she said. What am I missing on this? Is this both sides of the driveway? Or is it just the one? It looks like each one's individual. I don't see any Mustangs. That's the problem here. Like, this looks so clean. What am I missing here? Alright, oh, there we go. Let me switch my nozzle to Mr. Yellow. Mr. Yellow can get more in depth with some of these things. Oh look, the cat! We found the missing cat. It was right here. There's a lot of places I would like to visit. I would love to visit Japan. Okay, that's done. I guess let's get all the walkway areas done first. Look at the little kitty paws. There's so much going on in this game. I never finished my thought about Doki Doki. Who cares? The time has passed. I feel like after enough time has passed since you, like, brought up something, it's like, oh, who cares? You can't, like, like, if the conversation progresses and it's like you still had a point to make, once it progresses to a certain point, it's like you can't be like, I had one more thing to say. You know? Which always kind of sucks. I determined that we're just going to have to work our way up to the next Power Washer. This one is not that good. I would like to do more Doki Doki. I want to actually play through the... Because we have the Special Edition on Switch. And I want to play through it to see what all the new stuff is. But, like, it's not really worth it to play, like, for a video because both of us have played it. I'd want to find someone who hasn't played something like this before. Like, has no idea what Doki Doki is. If I was to do more Doki Doki stuff. Because it's a fun game. It's just, like... If you know what's going to happen, it's like more you're playing it for the sake of playing it. That's probably why I'll play it next. God, I need to schedule a hair dye appointment. Can your mom pay for my hair dye appointment too? I miss having my hair dye. Oh, achievement. Paved the way. And attach house, complete the pathway, driveway, and driveway. I'm getting these on accident. Okay, I'm gonna switch to Mr. Yellow for this. Just to get these things. I should just trust that the yellow. The yellow is my specialty. Yeah. When you're ready for Clifford the Big Red stab wounds, like, it's not really that special. I have discussed this before. I've discussed it before always. Something I would like to do is next Mother's Day, like next May, I want to do a thing with my mom where on Mother's Day where I do weird dating sims. So some of the ones I want to do is I want to do Hatoful Boyfriends. I want to do what's another one? Oh, I Love You, Colonel. I Love You, Colonel Sanders. That's one I have not seen, but I think it'd be so funny. And I want to do one with I want to do the first one with Doki Doki, but I want to vet it by everyone else in my family because, like, just springing a horror game on someone, it's not something that's really that cool. So I don't want to just, like, put her in a horror game and it be like, and scare the shit out of her without, like, getting like some idea of whether I should do this. So I'll probably ask my dad, I'll ask my brother, and I'll probably ask my grandma too. Like, I want just general approval of this. I'd love to do videos with you, Imagine. I'd love to do, like, Leading the Blind with you, too. I want to do videos with all our friends. I'd love to do an Among Us video with, like, a big group of us. I'm sure Jazz would love that, too. I'd love to do Among Us with Jazz. Among Us has gotten complicated, and it would be nice to have her there for us. Like, if you ever have a game you want to do, just, like, send the details to me. Like, just DM it to me on Discord. Oh, I actually love a couple of RPG Horror Maker games. RPG Horror Maker, God. RPG Maker horror games, because they're so special. Though, I still think the best RPG Maker game I've ever seen is To the Moon. I know he will too, but as long as I get his approval, it's fine. Like, it's not about whether she'd be okay with it. It's whether or not the idea passes someone else. I'm glad she doesn't watch these streams. I was actually talking to her about my streams the other day, and I was like, she might actually tune into this one. I'm kind of glad she didn't. Well, I might not do the video. It also depends. I haven't asked her yet. Most days are ways away. If they don't do that, I'd probably just do a video where it's us doing like the traditional thing if you have your mom guess Smash Bros characters. I want to do that once at some point too. Because while that's like very overdone, it's still funny to see like what people think of that. That's why they're still like, what do you think of this Pokemon? Or what do you think of this character design? Because it's still like fairly popular. She is working. I mean, she works on the computer. I'm on the computer. Like, she can work and watch me at all times. I think I've watched streams while working before. I'm trying to get all these posts clean. I'm trying to think of what other weird, like, dating sim games? Maybe before the next Leading the Blind, we can do a short series with you and me and Maggie where we do an RPG Maker horror game. That's true. She does do a lot of phone meetings. What's up, Cat? Hi. Come to say hi? Hello. No, please don't bump the mic. If you even make a break for that, why am I missing dirt on this railing? A little bit there. If you even make a break for the tower, I swear to God. Oh, I see. I missed all this over here, damn. Cat, you unplugged the mic earlier. Don't unplug it again. Here, go sit down there. Oh my god, the Horse Prince dating game. I totally forgot about that one. I haven't played that one. But that's definitely an interesting one. There's a bunch of weird dating sims. I want to do Dream Daddy with my dad, though. That one's the Father's Day video. Is if I do a weird dating, like, I do a bunch of weird dating sims with my mom, but Dream Daddy, that one I gotta do with my dad. It's just raining outside. It's actually very nice. Dream Daddy. Why am I still missing stuff on this railing? Well, there's that post done. I don't know. I'll be honest, I haven't played Dream Daddy myself. That's something I need to do. From Dream Daddy. Where is the... Oh. Dude, me and a lot of my comedy comes from my dad. Like, what I do in comedy. There's, like, certain stuff I've picked up from stuff I've watched over the years, but there's also stuff I picked up on my own. Like, one thing I've definitely picked up from videos is where I'm, like, try to find the most ridiculous option in a character creator. And just, like, come up with whatever random name comes to mind. That's something I do on my own. But, a lot of the edgier humor I have definitely comes from, like, my dad. I mean, my dad's the reason I played Grand Theft Auto and watched South Park. Because he was super big into both of those. And then he got Grand Theft Auto 5 when it came out, and then he's like, I mean, if I'm playing it, like, because I was just watching him play it when he played it, so he's like, if you're gonna watch it, there's no reason you can't play it. And so he let me play Grand Theft Auto 5. I haven't played Grand Theft Auto 5 in a long time, though. I like Grand Theft Auto 5, it's just like discovered overall better games. I have to get the game first. I need to set up our TV in a way that's good for recording our computer. Like I need to have it have like some sort of output to our TV at some point. I think I know what this. I also need to do that for some future League of Blinds. There's going to get to a point where we can't do, unless they do another re-release, we're not going to be able to record Ace Attorney on like, our like, the best way to put it is, real copies. So I'll have to use a totally legitimate DS, to play them instead. Because, a lot of them haven't been re-released. Like, Apollo Justice hasn't. Apollo Justice has been re-released on something we can record it on. The Ace Attorney Investigation games haven't. One of those hasn't even been released in America. And all the and then 5 and 6 also haven't been released. Dual Destinies and Spirit of Justice. So eventually we're just gonna have to switch to a totally legitimate 3DS and DS. I actually try to avoid stuff like that. That's part of the reason I prefer buying like original versions of everything. But like sometimes it's unavoidable. Some games like straight up aren't made like in ways you can get them anymore. Once the eShop closes, there's gonna be no way to get the. I think the only way to get Ace Attorney 6 would be on mobile. And who wants to play like a mobile version of the game? Like that's just gross. As if I sound so for just now, I heard strange silent sounds. Spooky. Oh, is this the haunted house? What am I missing on this railing? Yeah, here we go. Those spots here. Just trying to get this railing done, and then we're gonna move back over to. Then we're gonna do the veranda decking. I'm trying to get the stuff with like more crevices to it. There's a lot of series I want to do in the future. I try to keep, like, Ace Attorney I'm fine talking about because, like, we know that we're going to get to eventually. It's kind of like how we know we're going to get to all the Danganronpa games eventually. We're going to get to 3 and we're going to get to, we're going to get to Danganronpa 3 and we're going to do a bit of, what's it called? Of, Ultra Despair Girls, the shooter spin-off. Like, there's a lot we do plan to do. It's just, but there's also a series I like to keep under wraps because it's like, we haven't really talked about this, we haven't done any of the games in the series, so I don't want to be like, oh, we're going to do this in the future. I do that specifically with my Let's Plays. Like, I have my Let's Plays planned out for a long time, but I try to keep it under wraps what they're gonna be. Get the door. Somebody get the goddamn door! Shut that door! I doubt you've seen the best Christmas special ever of all time, Imagine Rhapsody Street Kids. It is amazing. It was so good that they actually got like some big name voice actors in it. Like the voice actor for Bart Simpson's in it. The voice actor for the Joker, Mark Hamill, he's in it. FBI, open up! We're here to power wash. Dude, imagine if the FBI power washed your house. I love that. You know something I find very funny? The fact that because, like, the FBI is the general standard for, like, the whole open up thing. Despite being an American organization. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. It would be. But to be fair, the FBI is in charge of, like, federal investigations. They're actually a bit better than... I believe the FBI is actually in charge of investigating serial murders on some level. Alright, that window's done. That window was very much not done, but that window was done, I guess. And there's also, like, some of the most dangerous criminals across the nation that are on there, too. Just with the laws we have, they are limited in their power. Like every legal organization in the U.S. How do I switch to white for this? Ah! God, I didn't mean to do that. Oh God. Can I just get in there? Just get in there. Wait, maybe I can jump on this railing and get in there. That is a really unfortunate spot. I don't want to get the ladder for that. But I might have to. Don't make me get the ladder for this little bit. God damn it. Where's the ladder? Oh, the step ladder would be better. Let's get this. Let's get the step ladder. I'm not short. I'm not short, actually. Every time I go to work, there will be someone who comments on my height. I am stuck in the prone position. I can't get it still. And if I go prone, I can't get out of prone. Hey, this is in a really inconvenient spot. Okay, let me try this. Oh, this is going to... Oh, fine, I'll get the full ladder. This is a good example of a ladder versus a step ladder. This is so dumb. Ah, and the places... It's... Oh, hang on. Maybe this is in the way. That's why I can't put that there. No, I can't put it, like, right here, which is where I'd want it. God damn it. Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? Let me get that last spot, please. Why can't I go up the ladder? There. God, that was hell. That was legitimately one of the worst experiences I've had to deal with. Alright, let's finish this wall. That probably would have auto-done if I got in the rest of the wall, but whatever. We did it. We found the person who rages at Power Wash Simulator. I should have written something in this. I'll do it at the next location. I just didn't want to do it here. Yeah, the white still isn't that good. I think you need the most powerful power washer. How much was that again? The fuck? Do anyone else hear that knocking? Okay, power washers. What's the next duty? The heavy duty? The Prime Vista? It's 2,000. God, the Prime Vista Pro. Real quick, I'm gonna get a quick... You know what sucks? So, let me... Yeah, I'm gonna do something. It's gonna seem counterintuitive, but trust me. Okay, cool. I did that for no reason other than I saw that achievement earlier. The second power washer doesn't have an extender, and I hate it. It doesn't have an extension. Like, real quick. Oh, I did get an extension? No, the Prime Vista 3000. All the other ones have extensions. See, I have the Urban XU2, but the Urban XU2 doesn't have an extension. No, there's no extension here. Oh, wait, there it is. It keeps going past it. There it is. Okay, I want to point out how lightly I am touching this. Okay, I bought the long extension. I'll buy the short extension too because I can. I wasted all my money, but who cares? We'll get more. Alright, how do I equip it? There we go. Let's do the... let's put on the long extension. Yeah, now my power washer's long. I think last time I thought that I thought there wasn't a extension for this the last stream because I couldn't see it because of the way it Did I just take off my extension quick? That switches the nozzle. Yeah, there's not a way to take off the extension quick. I have to go into here and switch to a short one. Which I kind of want right now. Actually, with how limited the space is here, I kind of want to switch back to just... I'm actually going to switch to just like the standard extension for this. What's this? Alright, cool. I also need to like own one of every soap, but I really don't care about doing that right now. Did I take off the extension? No, no. I want the stub gun. Just until I finish this inside bit. Until I finish this veranda. Well, rather I should say the inside of the veranda because I'm not gonna finish the top yet. Because the underside is not separate from the top in this case, which is stupid. I am very frustrated at this game I chose to relax with. But isn't that how things always go? I pick a game and be like, this will be fun, and then it's like, what is this goddamn bullshit? Alright. Now I want my extension. So now... I actually want the yellow. Now I can get a good look at this from a disc. Look at that. Look at that clean. That's right, the ShamWow can suck it. What the hell is that marking? Are there aliens here? I can get a little bit closer. Let's kill the aliens. As far as I'm doing, it's like save the alien markings for last. I'm like, I don't care. I'm here to do a job, thank you. I think I actually will, like, go after achievements after stream. So I wanted to get a couple. I was looking at achievements for We wrapped on the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game that's going up on our channel right now. We wrapped on that, and I was looking at some. Now we beat it. I was looking at some of the achievements I could get, and I was like, "Oh, these aren't that bad." Like one of them's just like beat the game with every character. So it's like, okay, well I beat it with Donnie, so I might as well go with like. I'm here to clean this house, not clean this house. Yeah, I clean this house my way, thank you. But yeah, what I'm saying is, I beat as Donnie, so I'll probably do the other turtles. I'll do Splinter, and I'll do April and Casey. Because despite the fact that Ollie played as April, it didn't give us the April ending. I was playing 1, so it only gave us the Donnie ending. Which I think is kind of stupid. I don't know if I'll do videos on it. I think that I'll probably do on my own time. There's not really a reason for me to. It was crap. Do I have to get the ladder again so I can get to the top of this wooden trim? Can I get the step ladder for this one, or is that still too short? God, why am I so short? God damn it. Yeah, you were really obsessed with April's thighs. Get the lower part of this house first before I could start moving to the upstairs portion. I can also probably get like the trim and the gutters. This gutter over here. I'm actually gonna check something real quick in the settings. Control cursor 17. I'm seeing dirt details. I'll save a mode. What's that? I'll leave it on toggle. I'm trying to see if I turn this down. Oh, that is so slow. But I did this for a reason. So now that it's like that, if I go here, not here, if I go to shop, I can't get to the shop. If I go to shop and like scroll down. No, it's still fast as hell. Well, I might as well just boost the cursor to max then. That's so dumb. It's probably the controller sensitivity, but I don't want that down as a thing. That's better. I like where the controller sensitivity is at because it's perfect for like the actual power washing. I'm hungry. I do need to order food after. I'll probably make something. We were talking about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, so I'll probably do the pizza I got. But I've been hungry today. I really need to get myself into like a hairstylist. And not be 2 rooms over. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird not having you in the house. It's like, keep in mind, this is like the first time in a long time I haven't had you like in the house. It's weird for me. You can't be a nuisance. I'm sorry. You just have to watch me poorly power wash things. Why is this fence so clean? I'm telling you, whoever is like this is the real conspiracy is how is like specific things clean. They are targeted. Looking at conspiracy here. There is no exact. Mine is being very good. I'll take a sip of my drink. The problem with drinking is you have to take your hand off stuff. Look at this chimney real quick. Just goes that. This right here is where we bought the long extension. I was actually I didn't talk about this. I was actually worried I'd start stream late because of what I was doing before stream. I was reading right before stream. I was like, oh yeah, there's a new. Oh hey, another alien symbol. I was like, oh yeah, there's a new Chainsaw Man chapter. I should read that. And so, 10 minutes before I usually start stream, I was reading the new Chainsaw Man chapter. I realized I hadn't read it yet, and I was like, oh yeah, I should read that now. I saw art of the new characters, and I was like, oh yeah. I think I'm gonna have to go up high to finish the chimney. I'm at least get most of it. Or maybe if I actually... Oh no, the only thing below the yellow is the... Yeah, I'm gonna have to go up high. I'm gonna have to go to the ladder to finish that. Alright. Well, I decided to start the chimney, so... Yeah, I should at least finish the chimney if I'm gonna be doing it. I want the Chainsaw Man anime to come out. It's like so close to coming out. Like, we're basically just short of it coming out. Like, at this point what we're waiting on is the intro and then just the release date. And that's all that hasn't been given to us yet. Oh, yeah, another alien symbol. Fuck these aliens. Alright, chimney's clean. $12 for cleaning that chimney? These people are cheap as hell. Alright, I guess we're doing this wall now. If I bought this extension, that was definitely a smart choice. I hate waiting for stuff to release. I just want to be here. I'm definitely glad for the first part of Chainsaw Man, like I'd say I guess the first arc would be the best term. I didn't read it until it was all out, but like but I also right after I finished reading it, like part 2's coming out, and I was like, God damn it. Well, I guess now I gotta wait for this shit. They basically said part 2's coming out and the anime. And I was like, God fucking damn it. Freaking. I've said my freaking what's it called? My power washer looks like a goddamn rifle now. Take the shot! What was the character I came up with last time? The grind sniper? Like that's how they get that's how they get such accurate positioning on all the grime. Is there's like a sniper who positions it perfectly. This is my counter to it. The power wash sniper. This is my power wash sniper rifle, and I can only grow more powerful. I'm terrified of power washing our patio. Like, we've talked about this before, power washing our... Too much shot from my other job is power wash, that's true. You've talked about wanting to power wash our patio before, and I've brought this up. But I'm terrified to do it, because I feel like neither of us wants to know just how dirty that floor is. Because we can already tell it's like pretty bad because it's like old wood. Oh, dude, Red Robin. Oh, I want Red Robin so bad. Tim Drake. But yeah, I really want... I haven't had Red Robin so long. At some point, you and I just need to go up to Albuquerque and like spend a day there. Because there's a couple things we want to do in Albuquerque. I would not mind going to Red Robin, then going to Round 1. As I realize how much stuff I enjoy doing in Albuquerque, I've become less against going back there. Not like totally against it, just less against it. I mean, I'm not totally for it now, but I'm less against it. Because I realized how much I enjoyed doing in Albuquerque. Albuquerque? I miss, like, every town we moved away from, like, a town, I'm like, I kind of want to go back there. Did you hear that weird rumbling noise? Nope. I said, I'm less against going back to, like, Albuquerque. I used to live there. For those of you who don't have the context, I used to live there. Anyways, I would like to go back to Albuquerque. Because I do miss a lot of the stuff that was there. But nope. I live where I live. I think one of the big reasons we want to go there is because there's a Total Wines there that has like this really good sake that we got one time, and we're like, we really want to get this sake again, like just for ourselves. Because we went to a restaurant that served it a while back. It was like what's the term when they cook it in front of you? Anyway, it was that. It'll come to us later. It was like. It was like a Benihana for those of you who don't know. But a hibachi grill, that's what it is. Hibachi grill. It was a hibachi grill. But with the hibachi grill, while I was there, I was like, I got some, we got this sake. Oh, it was so good. There was like multiple flavors and they were all delicious. Oh, Teppanyaki grill? I thought it was a hibachi. What am I thinking of then? It was a delicious sake. We found they sell it at Total Wine, but not at the one near us. Hibachi / Teppanyaki? Okay. So I wasn't wrong. That's what's important, is I wasn't wrong. Yeah, it was 3. I think it was a white peach, a plum, and something else. There was 3 flavors and they were all really good. Oh, I think it was some. It was like a flavor of something I don't usually get, and I remember it was delicious. I remember that being the most delicious one. I might be remembering wrong. It's been a long time. Oh yeah, it was lychee. Thank you. I remember if it was good. I just remember it pretty well. I think the lychee was actually really good. I remember liking it, but it's also been a while. Like, that was legitimately like that's almost a full year ago when we went to that place. I don't know. We'd have to go back to that restaurant, that Hibachi Grill, if we would, and get that flight of sake again. Maybe one weekend, if we have some time, like a couple of days off, we should just go to. We should go to a Total Wine and just go get that. And just spend the day wherever we go to. I wouldn't mind going to Albuquerque. The problem is, if we get that sake, we're both gonna be like, oh, you gotta get that sake again. But it's gonna be like hard. It's gonna be impossible for us to get it. Oh, no, the alien symbol just gonna like that again. There's too many of these. Everyone in this house is about to get probed. You know what we did try that was not as good as either of us thought it would be? Me and Ollie tried this, the Sonic Drive-In made seltzers. And we both tried them, and they were not that great. You think that, like, we thought they'd be pretty good, like it would be like a Sonic drink, but like a seltzer. No, it was like a seltzer, and like you might get the taste of a Sonic drink. Because seltzers, as you know, are goddamn terrible. You could be her. Dye your hair, get ankle boots, bunch of tattoos. Every day you get closer to being an e-girl. To be fair, you already have tattoos. You just don't have like as many tattoos as you want. Didn't they say that about the actual, like, didn't they say that about like the actual like alcoholic slushes that Sonic made? Because they're making alcoholic slushes too. But they're like not in our area yet. That's called a daiquiri. You're like, oh man, alcoholic slushies are so disgusting. That's called a daiquiri. They're very common. Have you never heard of a daiquiri before? Interesting. Yeah, they did not taste like the slushes. They tasted like seltzer water, which is not good. I do not like seltzer water. It was disgusting. To be fair, I don't think daiquiri is an English word. It might be. I think one of the first... I'm trying to think of like what one of the first alcoholic drinks... You know what? I remember the first alcoholic drink I got. I didn't know what to get, so I just got the same thing that Ollie ordered. It was a... we went to Texas Roadhouse, and I didn't know... This is my like first time going to drink. Like, so I didn't know what to get, so I got the same thing she got, and it was the Kenny's Cooler at Texas Roadhouse. Ollie's favorite drink. It was the first drink I ever had. I always have a bad idea of what I like to drink, so... I don't drink much, though. I've had some good stuff, though. I remember one place we went to had these really good mojitos. What was the other... Oh, the other day, me and Ollie, we just decided to drink because we were... this was a while back. Because we had nothing else to do. And so, Ollie has these 2 vodkas that have been in our fridge for the longest time. And so we finally decided to try one of them. And so, it was, what was it? It was, oh, I cannot remember. It was something citrus and blue raspberry, I think it was. And it was infused into a vodka. It was so, Ollie did not like it. She like took a little sip of it and was like, I'm not drinking the rest of this. She took a little sip of the shot she had, and then like I poured us each a shot, and she took a little sip of it and was like, I'm not drinking that. That is vodka. And then I took the whole shot at once and was like, that was delicious, and then I took her shot. Yeah. It was good vodka. And then she also had a peach vodka that I tried. And I was like, oh man, that tastes like peach. And then Ollie tried it and that tastes like vodka. And she did not take another sip. To be fair, I've also had actual Russian vodka. Like, I think you had... I think I took a shot of Russian vodka before, because when my mom got back from... When she went to Greece a long time ago, this was 2021. Yeah, I think it was late 2021. She was meeting with some co-workers because she worked at an international company. And she got... and her Russian co-workers gifted her Russian vodka that she brought back here. It was so smooth. That stuff was like water. It was dangerous. That was the purest vodka I've ever had. I drink a lot of vodka. I'm realizing that now. Isn't a bomb where like where you like put you pour juice and then you drop a shot of vodka into the juice? Like you basically pour another drink and then you pour a shot of vodka and then you drop like the full shot, like the glass included, into the drink. I'm pretty sure that's what a bomb is. I might be thinking of something else though. That is a thing though. It's not uncommon to do. That's a big thing. Ollie takes a lot of medication, so she's not able to drink much. That's fair. I'm pretty sure what I described is what we refer to as a bomb here in America. Are we already halfway done with all this? Jesus. I guess it has been. It has been. Has it already been an hour? How has an hour gone by? There was so much left on that I wanted to clean. I'm actually annoyed. To be fair, before you were taking your, when you weren't taking your medication, you just never, you also wouldn't drink. It's also the fact that you have way too high of an alcohol tolerance. You drink like 3 different drinks when you were in Japan, as well as finishing other people's drinks. And you didn't get drunk. Oh, there was something I wanted to watch. So there was like a specific movie that I couldn't think of what it was that I wanted to watch like with Stream Fan. But I can't remember what it was. It was something I was actually going to rent. So that because I realized I just need to start renting movies when we do like those movie nights. So that way when we I can put on subtitles so we can talk and discuss how dumb the movie is. You know? Because it's not as fun if you don't get to talk about how dumb the movie is. Because last time we watched the movie, we didn't get a chance to talk about it because we had to like listen to the movie because we couldn't put on subtitles. So I want to I want to, because it was from a website you found. So you or Jazz found it. In other words, I'm throwing you under the bus here. But I want to actually like rent a movie so we can watch it. So we can all watch it. But oh, I wanted to watch the. I was thinking about. I realized we should just. No, it's not Mamma Mia, and I'd rather fucking die. I realized we should all watch the B movie together. Did I tell you what happened with me and the mood I bought last night? I discovered that one of the gifts for the main character of that is the whole of the B movie. From beginning to end. Sped up as, like, extremely fast in the mood I bought. Go check it right now. And that's why I had this thought. That's why I was like, we should all watch the B movie. Go into the bot and go through. One of his gifts is the entire B movie. The main so you know I have on the mood I bought how I have the images set to at random. That was the random image I got last night when I happened to roll him. It was the entire B movie. The GIF was the entire B movie. You thought I was kidding. Look at it. It's the entire B movie. Dude, right? That was my thought. I actually watched it beginning to the end and was like, holy shit, it's the whole movie. Oh my god, I love it. Dude. I think I have to get on top. Yeah, I have to get on top of the porch to finish it. That's stupid. Why couldn't you have the underside and the top separate? I think this is an instance we should have done that. You did end up with like everything at the park last time. Now you're not gonna? Yeah. That'll be bullshit right there. Do you own the DVD for the B movie? To be fair, I own the DVD for the Speed Racer movie, so you know, the greatest movie of all time. He's up and coming, he's up and coming as he comes around the track. He's jamming down the pedal like he's never coming back. Adventure's waiting just ahead. Oh, did I tell you? I think I told you this, but next time we do a bad game stream, I'm doing a movie edition, and one of them is going to be the B-movie game, which I just got. I found a copy of the B-movie game for Wii, and I was like, well, we gotta play the B-movie game. I have no idea how much of it is like from the actual movie, but I do know that another streamer just uploaded their playthrough of the B-movie game to YouTube. So at the very least, I should be able to play it. I can't say how much we'll go through. I need to have my stream. I need to fix my computer so that way I just automatically record the streams. Because I always have to download the VODs after the stream is over. Oh wow, yo, I thought that old. Yeah, our desktop doesn't even have one of those anymore. Because everything's gone to streaming now. Like, they don't put CD and DVD ports on computers anymore. If you're a PC gamer, you don't buy, like, you wouldn't buy the disc anymore like you used to have to. Now, you just buy the game on Steam. Yet they still make discs for PC games. That's still a thing. I don't get why, but they do. I find it so odd that there are in fact still PC games on discs. Like, if you go into a Walmart, you'll find them. I think you can still buy them online. Like, if you want to get like we need to buy a CD reader for our desktop. I don't know how much one would be. Although it would be you'd want a DVD reader, because there's a difference between a CD and a DVD. Oh, I missed this alien symbol. Erase. Yeah, if you need to take a moment, you can take a moment, Ollie. You don't have to watch a stream. You just have to make sure to promote the hell out of it. So like, go on all your Discords and tell them I'm streaming. Yeah, no. I just haven't been doing that. I can do this. I just haven't been doing it because I haven't been doing it. It depends on the one. Some of them, there are some that are only CD readers and some that are only DVD readers. It just depends. Depends on the kind you buy. I found the alien symbol. Park Warrior. How do Dirt Finder? How do Dirt Finder? I got a real doozy for you when you can spare a minute for us over at the recreational center. Hello, is this the Grime Bandits? I love that. I need some help, my poor little play school. What was the name of the... honestly, I think there's... If you want to get one of those, you probably want to get one that doesn't do... Careful you go around the volcano. God, everyone's texting me right now. We went down to enjoy a smoky sunset and Jane saw a UFO pop out at the top. Dude, can I clean the UFO? Well, CDs also have video portions. It's just, like, but they hold less data. So essentially, a CD can output video, but they hold less data, so often the video quality isn't as good. That's why they're usually only used for audio, because it can't get as high quality of video. But Combat, like, case in point, I actually own some CDs that, like, have video games on them. Because all a CD is a way of storing data. You are putting data onto a disc. But they just hold less data than a DVD, and a DVD holds less data than a Blu-ray. And a Blu-ray holds less data than the 4K discs that are out now. Alright, another alien symbol. Blah, 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 blah. Let's clean this up. I can't see the symbol by doing this. Yes. That makes one. Yeah, so and some DVD players actually can't play CDs. Case in point, my PS2, which I have an old PS2. It's not able to play some PS2 games I have because it's not able to read CDs. So, like, any PS2 games I have that are on CDs, it can't play those. I was very upset to learn about that. I'm not able to play Tetris Worlds, guys. What the fuck am I gonna do with my life? What am I supposed to do if I can't play the 948th edition of Tetris? I don't know why I'm cleaning this at an angle, but I am. Okay, this is actually getting annoying. I'd rather move my whole body. I don't like moving it like that. There's something about it. I can't explain it, I just don't like it. So I'm just gonna move my whole body. I'm sorry. I know it creates like more motion sickness, but... Cry! I already did that, sir. I'm gonna have to get the ladder so I can get that symbol up there. You clean at the angle I write at. You do write an angle, don't you? I believe so, yeah. CD-ROMs being, like, what have games on them and stuff. Because ROM is, like, a type of software. And the old man from ReZero. Okay, I was not done with that wall, but that's fine. I'm done with the fascia. We've eliminated fascism. Alright, I'm gonna grab the ladder real quick. I think that's over here. The feature I often forget is in this game, the run button. What the hell? Wait, the alien symbol was... Wait, what? Hold up. I didn't clean it, though. What? Wait, what the fuck? Hold up. Oh, right, because the rest of the wall auto-finished. I totally forgot about that. Oh, well. I still need to clean this window. Alright, I think we're done with, like, the lower floor, so I think I can start moving upwards. Yeah, I think now I need to start doing the roof and stuff. I'm excited next week, because next week we're going to be going back to... I'm going to clean up the gutter first. Next week we're going to finally be going back to, like, Persona and stuff. I am excited for that. Next week's when we go back to games that we played on stream that we haven't finished. So next week, we're going to start doing some more Persona 5, and we're going to do 2 more palaces from that. I think I'm trying to think of what the next 2 palaces are. I think it's the bank and the pyramid are next. I don't want to say the names. I am very excited for those ones. Why can't I shoot? Okay. And then after we do those palaces, we're probably going to go back to Metroid Prime. God, I want to finish Metroid Prime on stream. At this point, we've gotten to the point where I've played nearly every Metroid game on stream. The only ones I haven't played are the rest of the Metroid Prime trilogy, the original NES one, which is the first sub goal. We're going to do that around, let's say, 50 subs. I think it's 50 subs. I said we'd do that. I don't know. I have footage of it. I'd have to go back to find it, though. I don't remember which Metroid. I've done so many Metroid streams, I don't know which one it was in. I'd really have to go searching. Hang on. Let's go Stubby for this. And then, and then after Persona, we'll probably try and finish Hollow Knight. Though I don't know how far I am into Hollow Knight. I was having a lot of fun with it, but I was getting very lost. So next time I play that, I'm definitely going to have to ask for help. I had no idea what I was doing at that point. And then after that, we'll probably go back to Shadow the Hedgehog. I decided we're going to finish that game on stream. We got one ending. There's still 9 more, I think. Or yeah, there's 5 paths, and then each path has 2 endings. So yeah, we have to do 9 more endings. We have to play that game 9 more times. And the worst part is, like, to get one of the paths, we're going to have to do like the same 5 levels we did last time. We're gonna have to do the same 5 levels, and at the very end, we're gonna have to be like, you know what? We're gonna have to back out at the very end. It's stupid. And then if you do the neutral path, you have to, at the very end, pick a side. It's like, do you want to be good or do you want to be evil? I'm like, I don't really want to be either. Whatever. And we'll probably just like totally randomize which paths we get, so we don't see the same levels like every 5 seconds. Like, we'll probably go the exact opposite way next time, so we see totally new levels. We'll see all the levels before we start retreading paths. Like, we'll go down each individual path. So we'll go down, like, the, I think we'll go down the, totally good path. Like, we'll be, like, and then we'll do the totally good ending. And then we'll go down and then we'll go, like, down the slightly bad path and get the bad ending, the slightly good path and get the good ending. And then we'll go down the neutral path. And that's probably going to be how we play Shadow the Hedgehog. I finished that wall, right? Yeah, I did. Oh, this fascia goes all around the house. Is it fascia? I'm gonna assume that's pronounced fascia. I was talking about Shadow the Hedgehog and beating it in the future. You know, the edgiest Sonic game ever made. The one where he has a gun and says, damn. Dude, I legitimately love Sonic games. I'm excited. Like, I want to do more Sonic stuff in the future. Like, the only one I've legitimately, like, I was upset with Forces because, it was just bad, and it wasn't bad in any way that was interesting. It's just, it was just like, it was both unfinished and yet overdone. Like, it didn't give you, it had so much program that you couldn't, Fuck you, I'm doing whatever run I want when we play Undertale. You can't stop me. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh, Forces was bad, and I wanted, and like with, what is it? With Sonic Boom when we were playing that, I wanted to break the game in ways that would be funny, but they've just patched it too much. And I feel like, I hate, like, they're not going to make the game any better, is what sucks. So they've just patched out all the fun stuff. Like, I think they patched out the Knuckles jump glitch. They patched out the, I finished the gutter, right? No, I didn't finish the gutter. What am I missing? Oh, here we go. Like once your game's that broken, you just have to, like, accept that you can't patch all of it. Oh, there we go. And it sucks. They essentially patched the glitches, and that was why the game was fun and why people would buy the game. Bye, Ollie. Have fun. It really, like, it really sucks. Once your game is that broken, you just gotta leave it broken. Like, there's not much else you're gonna accomplish. I'll also have to finish Star Fox Adventures at some point. I hope Star Fox Adventures isn't long, because, like, most Star Fox games are really short. Like, I think I've beaten 0 and 64 on stream, but the other thing about those is those are quick. Those are designed to be short. You're meant to go through them real quick. So the appeal is the replayability. And I think we did 2 runs of. I think I did 2 different runs of 64. I can actually play Star Fox 64 on my N64 now. Oh, maybe we should do that. That was a game where when I played it on the N64, I was like, this feels right. Like, I loved it when I played it on Wii, but when I played it actually, like, on N64, I was like, there's something just nice about this. There's one of those moments where, like, the controller really clicked with the game, and it's just like, this is perfect. Like, that's the thing about the N64 controller is, it's weird. When you find a game that's good with it, it's a good game. It works perfectly with that. I mean, the N64 controller was designed with Super Mario 64 in mind. That weird goddamn banana bunch controller. The W controller. Technically it's an M, but M's don't have that long third thing. Like, I also think, like, people also over-exaggerate how weird it is. Yes, it's weird that it has, like, the 3 prongs, but it's also, you'll never hold... Because when you actually rationalize what the N64 controller is, it's a D-pad, a joystick, and it has 6 face buttons, which is honestly the next step, because, like, the SNES had just the D-pad. The NES had just the D-pad, the 2 buttons, start, select. The SNES had the D-pad, the 4 face buttons, and then the start, select, and then it add L and R. And this one, it did the same. It basically added 2 more buttons to the face. There's 6 face buttons. There's A, B, and then 4 C buttons. And then there's oh, what's it called? Then there's the D-pad, there's the joystick, there's the start button, and then there's there's like 1 bumper per prong. So like you have the L and R, and then you also have Z, which is in the center prong. And basically this And you'll never have to hold the middle prong and the... You'll never have to alternate between the middle prong and the side prong. Because it's either like... You either have the... Yeah, the trident. That's the best term for it. You either have the... You're either using the D-pad or you're using the joystick. You're never using both. And because of that... like... All Z is a replacement for L when you're not using the D-pad. Z is just a second L button, if we're being honest, or a second R button if you're playing a weird game that has you use the both the D-pad and the joystick. But there's not really any games that do that. Because why would any game do that? Why would any game want to commit a war crime? Like, when you actually rationalize what the N64 controller is, it makes sense why it's like that. And it's not that bad. I do think people overreact about it. Like, there's better controllers, but that one's not awful. I do remember the first time I saw the GameCube controller, I did not like it. I was like, what the hell is going on with these buttons? Because I was used to PlayStation, I was used to Xbox, so I was like, what the fuck is going on here? Like, the 4 face buttons are weird. But now, like, I've played a lot of N64 games. Not N64. A lot of GameCube games. And I was like, oh, this is, like, one of the greatest controller designs ever. They put the center button... They put, like, the main button dead in center, and then all the other buttons around it. And it's like, oh, that works great. I still don't know why there's only one Z button. That will always bug me, though. Because, like... It has the L and R triggers, and then above that, there's still a Z button, but it's like the bumpers on another controller, on like a PS4. So like if you're playing on a PS4, the Z button is where like R1 would be, but there's no L1 on the controller. It's just a blank space. There's just dead space there. It's weird. That's probably my biggest complaint about the controller. Oh, and the C-sticks and the D-pad are a bit small, but that's about it. I'd still prefer a GameCube controller if I had an option. I was actually very upset when I was playing. I have Pikmin on the Wii. I have Pikmin 2 on Wii. I don't the first one. When I wanted to play Pikmin on the Wii, that was originally a GameCube game. And I was having trouble aiming with the Wii remote, and that's because when you press A to throw a Pikmin in that game, you jostle the whole remote, and so it's kind of annoying for precision accuracy. So I was like, okay, well, I'll try plugging the GameCube controller. This was originally a GameCube game, so it should just allow GameCube control. No, this is a Wii game now. Why would you want to use a freaking GameCube controller for the GameCube game? What are you, stupid? I think that was one of the worst decisions Nintendo made. Like, you already had it programmed into this game. Like, you had to reprogram this game to not only have a new control style, but to completely eliminate the old one on a console that allowed for that old controller. Like, what the fuck? That's actually an impressive fuck-up, in my opinion. Like, how do you do that? How do you make it so that you actually took away the control that was already programmed in? I'm kind of impressed. Oh, God. Here we are again. I just gotta get enough. Perfect. I think I'm done with this area. Up. Oh, wait. Up. You got it, shorty. I think I'm taller than you. Like in real life. Dirt Finder here, like the protagonist here, they're short. They're short as hell. But I'm pretty sure I'm the tallest person in our friend group because I'm 6'3". I don't know how that translates to non-American measurements. I know technically it would be imperial to metric, but it's funnier to say non-American. Because that's what the metric system is. It is the non-American. It's the you have the American measurements and then everywhere else. You know, the sane ones. God, I hate that America doesn't use the metric system. Because why would we want to be accurate when we're measuring something? Pretty sure the metric system existed before the imperial system too. And someone's like, no, we're going to... No, we're going to make our own system. Pretty sure someone said that the length of a foot is like some stupid imperial stride. Like it was how far he stepped when he walked. And it's like, that's fucking stupid. That's not a measurement. That's like a guess. God damn, none of it doesn't make sense. So the transitions to each measurement don't make sense. It is so it starts with 12 inches to a foot, 3 foot to a yard, and fuck all to a mile. Goddamn hate the imperial system. It is such a terrible measuring system. But we've incorporated it into everything here in America, so... Harper, are you going... I may be a Debbie Downer, but I've looked into the creepy symbols you found on the side of the house you work on. Oh, the alien symbols? Pretty sure she's been talking about them. Turns out that just builder's diagrams telling the plumber a way to put the gap for the overflow pipe. Makes sense. I think there actually are like some roads in America that will say that like have metric measurements because they were experimenting with transitioning over. Okay, I guess I'm done with that. And so there's just like a couple roads across the country that have that as their measurement. Should probably erase this last symbol. I think this is the last one. Oh, Aquarium Park, that's what this is. I mean, any scientist who's working on something will use the metric system. Because when doing science, you want the most accurate system possible. Hence why. In fact, I think if like my science teacher would actually get upset if you didn't use the metric system, because it's like that's not accurate. If you use the imperial system, and it's not. If you're a scientist, you just immediately need to beat out the concept of using the imperial system, because you're surrendering accuracy that you need in science. Plus, it's also a dumb system that you just shouldn't be using. Like, why are we measuring something based on a dead guy's feet? Hi, cat. Are you gonna try and turn off the computer again? I don't see it. Ah, don't sit on my headphone cord. You're turning my head. Alright, come here. You have so much couch you can sit on, and you chose the one place you can't sit. Have we been How long have we been going? Hang on, let me check something real quick. No, cat, stop! Why are you the way you are? You probably heard something on my computer, just ignore it. Over here. We don't have cat spray. We don't spray our cat. I'm just trying to clean this frame. There we go. Yeah, Breath of the this is a thing about. I wonder when like Breath of the Wild 2 is gonna come out. I feel like that's another game I'll probably do on stream. I got a blind on that. I played the first Breath of the Wild on my own time, and I'd love it to death. But I'm like thinking maybe I should do like the second one for stream. I wasn't done with that. The ding is helpful, but also robs you of some satisfaction. And I don't like that. Where is there still dirt? There's still so much dirt on this fascia. It has to be like over here. Yeah, there it is. I have to get the ladder again. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get the ladder again so I can finish cleaning this. Gonna need the long attachment. Let's go over here. Oh, I see what the end of the fascia is. I should probably get this then. I should do this side next then. Now I'll get the roof and then we'll be done. I'll finish the fascia. I'll put in the fascia. There. I hate that all is gone because it also means we can't record more Danganronpa. Which kinda sucks. Because I was getting very into Danganronpa. Why do I always do this? Hang on one sec. I'm doing something on my phone. There we go. I had to set something on my phone. it, so like... Hang on. I gotta switch back to the... What the fuck? I thought I just heard something, like someone yelling. I think I'm just going crazy. Well, that's in this game, considering, like, apparently this game's super messed up. Because now everything has to get super super meta, and like have deep horror undertones to it. So let me enjoy my power washing game. I'm just trying to finish cleaning this fascia. I kept missing spots on this fascia. I've cleaned like the whole thing. Gotta make it all clean for Santa. Ah, crap. Oh god, my legs! Where does it get that? This is like clean the chimney top from here. You can't get a good view of it. Guess that's how. Brute force it. It goes. I just saw that. Go up the go up the ladder. Go stop me from going up the ladder. Alright, I should take off the attachment. I thought that red car had sirens on it because of the way the lights flickering when I move up and down. That's funny. I thought it would add to the lore by like someone getting arrested next door. Yeah, it turns out Jerry killed his wife. Jerry killed his wife. He needs me to power wash the body. I'm surprised there hasn't been like a perfect crime simulator. Where it's like, there's that thief simulator. Which I would like to do at some point. That looks, because there's like fun aspects to that. And how you can do it. In how you can do stuff ways it's not supposed to be done. But I'm surprised there's not like a perfect crime simulator. Where it's like various crimes, and it has like that simulator feel of it. Hitman? I mean, you're not wrong. I was thinking of something like, something with kind of the tone of Surgeon Simulator. Where's the last spawn in this fashion? There are a lot of these simulator games. I remember a while back we were talking about how like the creator of Yandere Simulator turned out to be really terrible. And I feel like anyone could like come in and make their own version of a Yandere Simulator, call it something slightly different, and it would not only gain like some popularity, because part of the only reason it was like popular to begin with was because it was like the memes and stuff. So you could add stuff to it that would. 'Cause I remember some of the stuff was One Punch Man. Have they? Have they made, like, their own versions of Yandere Simulator? I didn't know that. I'd love to play one of them. Yeah, I remember we read about, a while back we read about Yandere Simulator and how terrible the creator for that was. Like, I think he got, oh, hey, there's a bunch of shit here. I mean, to be fair, I'm pretty sure Yandere Simulator isn't done, so they're doing better than that. How is that game still not done? Besides the fact that the developer's like pretty bad. This sounds like it. This song, I know it's the Outside Island song now, but still sounds like it could be in Thomas the Tank Engine, if I'm being totally honest. How is this Basher still not clean? Where am I missing spots on this? Oh, there's a lot there. Hang on, let me get the long attachment. I keep doing that. I keep pressing the wrong button for that. I'll be honest with you, if he ever does finish it, I probably still won't play it. Finally. So I remember it was like, oh man, this is such a cool meme game for the longest time. And now it's like, man, this was a developer who was really terrible. And I feel like when it's done, it's still not going to be that good. Like, every time I see info for that game, they're just adding more that really doesn't need to be added. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Like at some point, like I get that with everything you make, you constantly want to. People always want to add more, but there's a point where you have to stop and say, all right, this is enough. Like we've added so much to this, we just have to settle. Like, I remember like when I actually was into the game, like when it was first being developed. Like is my worst filler word. I really need to do like. I said it again. God damn it. Okay, I'm gonna try not to say it anymore. I'm just realizing how much I'm saying it. Anyways, so I remember when it was first coming out, all the reference areas. There was like a One Punch Man mode. There was an Attack on Titan mode. They were, and it wasn't until like a bunch of updates later that they finally made the school look better. They made yeah. They finally made the school look better. They added a very pointless, like, bike to school segment. Which, honestly, I kind of get adding that because you could have, like, a whole... there could be anime trope. There are anime tropes surrounding that. Honestly, the loading screen for that game should have been the main character running to school with toast in her mouth. I mean, it just should have been. I should be developing this game. Like, you need to cover the tropes of, like, being a yandere, but you also need to, at some point, stop. You need to cover the tropes surrounding this trope. But there's also, like, but at some point you also just got, and, like, there's so much focused on references that it took so many updates before, like, the core game was being worked on. Which is just a bad way to develop a game. You should always be you should make your core game and add more to it later. And that was never what this guy did. But who knows? I don't know anything about developing games. I just play them and judge other developers. I don't know anything about developing games. That's why I'm the most qualified to judge developers. To be fair, I remember when we were talking about him, he also blamed other people for his shortcomings. Which is just a bad thing to do. Like, it's tactless. I can't wait to be done with this roof and then have to go searching for all the spots I missed. Yeah, he blamed the fans, he blamed the people he worked with, and he, and didn't he also try to scam people out of paying? Like, he tried to not pay people. Which I'm just saying, in general, if you hire someone and then try not to pay them, like, do not pass go, do not collect $200, just go straight to goddamn jail. I remember, something I actually feel bad about, I think I talked about this before, but I'm bringing it up again, is a lot of graphics artists have followed me, and it's because they want to, like, work with me and, like, make stuff for my streams, make stuff with their, make stuff for their, what's it called? They want to get a commission, essentially. And I see this all the time, and a lot of, like, graphics artists follow me now. But, the first time it happened, I was like, I don't want to waste your time, I don't have the money to commission you for this kind of stuff. And now there's just so many. I feel so bad I have to ignore them all, but it's like, I don't have the money to commission you guys. Like I really appreciate it, but can you please? Yeah, they always... Like, that's the thing. They always be like, do you want to see my portfolio? Yeah, I've had so many people slip into my DMs about their portfolios. I get it. Like, that's how you, like, they are better at advertising than I am with their stuff than I am at my channel. Like, they're just, like, coming in and being like, hey, do you want to buy, like, this custom-made thing for your stream that I can make look really good? It's like, yes, but I can't. I'd love to have a better stream layout. Like, I like this one. I did a lot of work on it. Like, Ollie made the original. I did a lot of work to myself to get to how it looks now. And I'm kind of happy where it is now. I've come to like this current one. That's true. Because art... Like, especially with, like, if you have, like, a specific art, like, for a specific Twitter or a specific, thing, because you can just give out your Twitter handle. And just be like, oh yeah, this is my Twitter handle. With a YouTube channel, I don't have any way I can just tell someone, oh yeah, my YouTube channel is this. Just like type youtube.com/GameHero or The Real Game Hero. I can't do that. I can do that with Twitch though. YouTube is a bitch. You have to get like 1,000 subscribers before you can get a custom URL. So you have to, essentially what they want is they want you to be making money. They want to have it so that they know there's people watching you and they can put like ads on it and give you part of that ad revenue. Like, they want to know it's worth it to be putting ads on your videos before they let you have a custom URL. But in order to get people to watch your videos, you'd want a custom URL. You'd want that custom URL, so you'd be like, oh yeah, you can go to youtube.com/thegamehero and just check me out. You can just tell people. But I can't do that. Instead, I have this like randomly generated one. And YouTube does shit to recommend my videos because, like, despite the fact that I try to work with their algorithm as much as I can, they just don't give a fuck. I've been doing, like, we're getting close to me doing this for 4 years now. And I still am, like, it's still basically just word of mouth. I'm like, hey, you can find my channel here. There's no good way to advertise it. But here we are. I like to think my videos aren't bad. I want to get... One thing I want to do is I need to go through old videos and create a best of montage, right? Because, like, a best of montage as, like, the channel trailer would be very great. I want to go through each year, and I want to go through each year and find, like, the specific points. Because once I go through each Let's Play, it'll be easy to break them into individual moments. Because I'm like, okay, so this was released here, so I can put this in this one. And, like, one series, like, I do them by series, and I can do them by year. I can do stuff from streams, I can do stuff from pretty much everything. I just need to, like, go through it. But I just have so much. Because that's what they really want. They want you to have, like, a good channel trailer, and they want you to have something funny. They want you to, they want you to, like, really advertise yourself. And they really don't want to help you. YouTube will not help you until they are determined that they can make money off you. And I hate that. Twitch is always willing to help you. Twitch is like, here's your custom URL. We're only going to make it so you need 50 people to follow you. Just get 50 followers, and then we'll let you start doing more stuff. And, like, I'm constantly recommended assets that can help with streaming, and, like, all that stuff from Twitch. Because YouTube does not help you until they can make money off you. Until you hit 1,000 subscribers, you do not exist in the eyes of YouTube. I think all that's left is this roof and the gutters. Just scummy. I hate you. That's the biggest thing I hate about YouTube. Yeah, the gutters and a couple of the wooden trim. Another fascia? I did the fascia. God, I hate the fascia. It sounds like an eerie version of Cruel Angel's Thesis. What is this? What is this song? Oh, it's from Deltarune. Ah! My legs! Am I done with this gutter? Yeah, I'm done with this gutter. So, what about this one? This one I still need to get, like, the inside of. Still, like, little spots here. There we go. Now I'm missing one gutter. It's not this one. Must be this one then. No, this one's done. Oh. Alright, I'll catch you later. I'm just gonna keep trying. Oh, it's this gutter. Oh yeah, it's so disgusting. Let me try this. There we go, that's working. gutters are done. Now we're looking for the wooden trims. This is gonna be a bitch. That's not the wooden trim, that's the bricks. Problem is, what's considered the wooden trim? Alright, for starters, let's find the fascia that needs cleaning. So this one's clean. That one's clean. This one's clean? I think this is one. Where's this last fascia? Oh. Oh wow, I missed a lot right there. Damn, alright, let's just go around. Let's get the ladder and go up. Because after this I just have to find the 5 wooden trims I missed. Fascia's done. Now it's just the wooden trims. We are going to be here a while because I have no idea which ones these might be. Not that one. Not that one. Oh, this is going to be a bitch. Oh, I missed this one totally. Oh, here's one. I really hope I just these ones. Right, that one's done. Alright, here's 2. Alright, it has to be the ones like close to the ground then. Yeah, so I missed this one. There's a couple of these I didn't get the underside of. But this one. That one's good. Missing 2. Okay, one more. So this one's done. That one's done. That one's done. That one's done. And it has to be this one. No? Where is the last one? Oh, I'm going to lose my mind. So that's clean. I'll deal with that later. That's clean. Oh my god. Oh no. Well, this was fun. Oh, here we go, here we go. Oh, thank God. Yeah! Job complete. 585 bucks. Sick. Alright. Let's look at that fast. Let's look at that time lapse. Oh, look at me go. Oh, that looks so nice. And that was when I was around back. I did that pretty well. That's a clean house. Alright, where to next? The shoot. I want to clean a skate park. I'm going to the skate park. Skate parks are cool. We're going skateboarding. I actually have a skateboard that I haven't been practicing with. Can I explain to you what kind of compound they use for structures such as these? Nope, and I don't really care. You're gonna tell me anyways, aren't you? Guess not. Cool, I guess. Oh, here's where we're getting the really tough stuff. We're gonna have to get that last power washer. Or at least the next one, the heavy duty. We should be able to... It's only 1,000 for the next power washer, right? For the heavy duty? Oh, it's 2,000. How much is it for the last one? Oh, 5,000. Jesus. I will say, this is definitely like the most like extensive of all the cleaning jobs. Like just looking at it. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clean off this bench just because it just happened to I started, and then go outwards and then work my way in. I think I'm gonna start with this wall. So I'm gonna do this bench and then I'll move to the wall. Because I think that's probably the best bet. Hey, more cat paws. I totally erased those. I didn't even notice them. I do kind of want to play another game tonight just so we're not only playing power washing. I might honestly just lose track of time power washing and like this should end up being our game tonight. I thought like doing a quick short game. I was like, oh hey. My god, I can find the cat. It escaped. What the hell is that truck? Is that some rival power washer? Die. I don't need no rivals. I'm the only power washer in this town. The only power washer this town needs. That's the Grime Sniper. That's his van. He's watching me. I'll get you next time, Dirt Finder. I actually missed the name they went with for the main character in this game. So I'm also pretty sure this game is meant to take place in Britain. I think everyone spells like color with a U and say Britain things. I think after stream I'm gonna like preheat the oven, put my pizza in, and do some cleaning around my own house. This game very much puts me in a mood to clean. I think what I'll do is I'll just put a podcast on my TV. They can do that. Oh, hang on, Ollie's texting me. Oh, Ollie's gonna steal a goddamn dog. Someone's bringing their dog to like the family event she's at. She's like at a wedding for the next she's gonna be like attending a wedding in the next couple days for like her cousin. And I'll be honest, I was like, you should not go. Oh, my controller battery go. What happened first? Will we finish this or my batteries die? Okay. Place your bets. And if you didn't bet on my batteries will die, you lost your money. I will say, I do want to do like, where's my train of thought going? Oh yeah, I do want to do more extensive games. I want to do, my dream is to one day be able to do a full Let's Play what's it called? Of like some really extensive RPGs. I want to do Let's Plays of some of the Persona games. I'd love to do 4 and 5. I'd love to do 3. And I'd love to actually just get a chance to play 1 and 2. But they're so hard to get. If I could actually find copies of them, I could play them on my PS1. I'll play them on my PS3, because like my PS3 can play PS1 games. But I can't get my hands on copies of them because they're so goddamn expensive. I've actually thought about, like, every time I look at the price of stuff, Amazon offers me, hey, do you want to make payments in getting this through Affirm? And I was like, I mean, it's so tempting to just pay off a video game over the course of a month, but it's like not worth it. It would be such a nice addition to my collection, but I don't want to spend thousands of dollars on a video game. But I know that price is never going to go down. There's also a couple other games like I want to get that. I want to find like some of the rarer games out there. I'd love to have the whole collection for the Virtual Boy. For no reason other than I want the whole collection for the Virtual Boy. It's an easy game to get every game for. It's an easy console to get every game for, I mean. But, like, the console's expensive and the games are expensive. Because recently people have gotten super into the Virtual Boy. Which makes sense. Some of the games on it are supposedly really good. Like, I can't be mad. Oh god, I hit jump again. I'm really hungry, actually. Maybe I'm gonna cut this stream at 5 hours. I've been doing a lot of 7-hour streams lately, but maybe I should cut the stream shorter so I can actually eat. That's definitely one thing I am bad about. I want these streams to just go forever because they're so much fun. Even when it's moments like this where it's mainly just lurkers who, like, you guys are awesome too. Like, I'm glad you're here. To any lurkers. Lurkers are like what make Twitch. Like, that's part of what's so special about Twitch is the people just lurking. And you guys are sick. It's cool just to know that there is someone listening to you as you talk about these things. As you hear me talk about just nothing, essentially. About just wanting to pay about not wanting to pay $1,000 for a video game. Oh, excuse me. I got the hiccups. I hate when I have the hiccups. That's what happens when you talk a lot. Because hiccups are caused due to lack of oxygen. What have I missed on this? There's not much left on here. It has to be like the underside of the lower bench, right? There's a little right here. I can just deal with all. I hate when you just miss like these little bits and it's like, oh, what am I missing on this? That kind of sucks. And you're just extensively hitting the button. You're like, where's the dirt? Where's the dirt? How many wonders does he never wonder? Where's the food? God, that plays so much. All he has is... Whenever I'm in the car with Ollie, I put some of my music on the playlist so that way it's like, oh, my music will play. But my music never plays unless I'm not there. And it sucks. So we have an anime playlist, and I have like a lot of really good anime themes on there. I have Paradise from Skate the Infinity, which is I fucking love. I have Paradise. I have Tit for Tat, Paradisus Paradoxum, and Redo, which I both really love. Pretty much all the JoJo themes. I think the one I don't have on there is the first one. I was like, I was like, oh, they probably won't like that one. Oh, there's like, oh, there's some underlying stains here. That's what I miss. Oh. Yeah, there's the imprint of someone's ass there still. I should have figured. This bench was so much. It was 5%. We're still not done with it. Okay. So let's get this wall. Let's do the outer wall first. And then we'll work our way in. Oh man, graffiti. What a lame piece of graffiti. You just drew a paint. That's still kind of cool. I mean, I couldn't do that. I've always wanted to do, what's it called? Graffiti art. I want to do spray paint art. But I specifically want to do, like, something that's closer to tagging. Because tagging is cool. Oh, wow. Now that's more what I expect when I think of tagging. Tagging is very much a big part of punk and like skater culture, so I kind of hate that I'm watching these away. Cause, like, this is a skate park and I'm watching away, like, a big, tagging. Again, what I said was just a big part of skate culture. I feel like kind of an asshole for this. But it also is illegal. So remember, if you're going to tag, don't get caught. Because it's only illegal if you get caught. I think I like tagging when it's like actually something artistic. I never get like. I think tagging kind of sucks when it's someone just drawing something inappropriate on someone else's stuff. Like, haha, it's so funny. I remember the thing from that '70s show where like Red buys a muffler shop, and everyone goes to it, and they just and they change it so that it just says muff, which is funny, but also like kind of ridiculous. There was when we were living in Arizona, there was a muffler shop. Like it was called Muffler Magic, and by God, I know I just said like that's kind of bad, but also it would be so funny if someone tagged it to say Muff Magic. Like that would just be so funny. Like I know I just said it's bad, but also sometimes stuff like that's humorous if you do it well. If you're just drawing dicks with spray paint, you're not that clever. Then again, then again, I'm also saying like muff, changing it to say Muff Magic would be super funny. So I'm not that clever either. Faust don't claim to be I'm super clever. Sometimes simple things are funny. I don't know. I guess it just depends on the moment. I guess the thing, I definitely prefer, I know how to put it. I prefer tagging to vandalism, because sometimes when you tag something, it's just you're vandalizing something. I mean, all tagging is technically vandalism, but I prefer like when it's artistic over just like humorous. What the fuck? What is this? This is a spool? Someone drew a freaking spool? See, that wasn't artistic. That was just a spool. And I erased it. Oh, what's this? Is this a bowling ball? No, it's not a ping pong. Oh, I get it. They're like going back and forth. There was one here shooting the ball and one receiving. That's cool. Okay, I kind of like that tag a little better now. Oh, what's that one? It feels like I'm an archaeologist uncovering like an ancient civilization. Like we're uncovering hidden art. Oh wait, what actually is this? CM FF. I'm sure this relationship lasted. Well, at least he didn't like carve it into something. I do think it kind of sucks. I do kind of hate when people carve their like initials into something. I used to do that as a kid with desks. But keep in mind, like, my desk would get switched around all the time. So like, I never carved my initials. I would carve random stuff. And sometimes there was already a carving there, and I just deepened it. Okay, let me use the extension actually, so I can stand back and see what I'm doing, but I can get more like bang for my buck with this and just wash it away quicker. We're definitely gonna need that more powerful power washer. I don't think we're gonna be able to afford it before this is done though. killing their relationship. And just like that, Courtney Miller broke up with Frankie Franklin. Those are the first two names that came to mind when I thought of those initials. I'm sure if Courtney Miller was watching this, they'd be like, oh, that's funny. But they're not. Why would they watch this? I'm not funny. I see like maybe one funny thing a stream, and then like the rest is iffy. It's up in the air. Alright, that was cleared, that was cleared. Let's just keep going this way. I'm just gonna keep like going up the walls. Why would I do have to get like the tops of all this, don't I? Maybe I should get all the tops first. If I get the tops first, that'll make it easier to... I want to like think about them later. Like, that's probably just better. Actually, I probably didn't need to do that, but I did. I did need to do it here, though. I think I'm just gonna get the tops of everything, and then I'll do a second loop and get the sides. If I get the tops, it means... The top is like the one thing I can't get from the ground floor. So like, while I'm up here, let's just get all this. I got a new Roku recently. I don't know if my last one had this feature, maybe I just didn't know it, but I can connect just my general, I can connect my phone to it and I can just play anything on it. I can just play music. So when I'm cleaning it, I'm probably just going to put on a podcast and see what I can get done. Up all this volcano splooge. Volcano's like, oh, I'm gonna burst. I'm glad no one was here for that. I'm glad no one in chat was like, what is wrong with you? I bring a lurker out of the shadows to just go like, what are you talking about? Why are you the way you are? And I'm like, I don't know why. God damn it, I fell. Where's my stepladder? I could not answer you. If you were to ask me why I'm like this, I legitimately cannot answer. I'd be like, because I'm an idiot. And that's like the best answer I could give you. Because I am an idiot. I was dropped on my head as a child. That's actually true. At least that's what my parents say. They can never agree on who did it, though. Because who wants to be the one to admit that they dropped their child? I feel like there has to be someone out there who dropped their child and they took that secret to their grave. And I'm like, yeah, why would you want to admit that? Like, you do the... Like, you never let, like, once your child's old enough to understand, like, that you might have dropped them as a child, like, that's something you don't tell them. Like, if you drop your child, like, when they're a child, you take them to the emergency room, and you're like, I dropped my baby. And it's like, and the doctor looks at it and it's like, okay, fine. It's like, okay, thank God. But like, when they're a teenager, it's like, what, did you ever drop me as a kid? And you're like, no. As the kid has, like, a freaking indent in his skull. I swear, that's not why I always wear hats. I know I always wear hats, but it's not because I have an indent in my skull. It's because I burnt part of my hair, which is also true. I once set my hair on fire when I was a kid. I was like, I think I was like 9, and it was the 4th of July. And so we had like those sparkler things. Like, you know the ones where you light the ends, and it's like, and you run around with them. You just have a stick full of, you just have a firework on a stick. So I did one of those. And I was running around with it, but I was holding it up above my head. And as I did that, my hair caught on fire. Like, a spark from it fell into my hair, and it caught it on fire. Every so often, when Ollie's like here, she goes through my hair because she likes playing with my hair. She finds that where I was burnt. I still have the burn from that on my head. From the time I would like to reiterate, I set my hair on fire. I'm gonna put that over there so I can clean this real quick. I was going to say, a genius. I have a lot of head-related injuries. I also concussed myself once. I was thinking about that, like, oh, I have a lot of head-related injuries. Oh yeah, I gave myself a concussion. God, I think it's probably a good thing, like, Ollie and, to be fair, Ollie knows these stories. It's probably a good thing that Maggie isn't here. She'd be judging me so hard. But I gave myself a concussion once. I remember exactly how I did it. So I was watching, I remember this well, because you never forget your concussion, which is the opposite of what you think would happen, but no. When you concuss yourself, you remember. I was watching this show called Brain Surge. It was like a game show on roller coasters. I was a kid. I was stupid. That was the thing. It was something to do. I had nothing else. What the fuck was I supposed to do on Saturday? Getting off topic. But while I was doing it, we had this end table that was next to the chair we had in our house. And so what I was doing was I had one hand on this end table and another on the couch, and I lifted my legs off the ground, and I was just swinging back and forth, and eventually one of my hands slipped, or like both of them slipped, I think, and I was just suspended in the air above it, parallel to the ground for a moment, before I just came slamming down, and you could hear the click of my head against the tiles. And like any sane kid, I do the logical thing you do when you get injured. I screamed like a bitch. And my parents came and they were like, what the hell happened? And it's like, I fell. Because you're not going to admit you did something stupid. You say you fell like any sane kid, and you just, and then you just let them treat the injuries. So I bashed my head against the goddamn floor. And, I don't know if I did get concussed, but I wouldn't be surprised if I did. I remember showing signs of concussion, but I always like saying I concussed myself because it's funnier. I just... You know when you, like, make a mistake and time just, like, slows down around you? And you just have this moment of, like, regret every life decision you ever made? That's what it was like. Like, when I was in the air, parallel above the ground, that's what it was. I was just thinking about it. It's like, well, here we are. My life flashing before my eyes at the age of, like, I don't know, 7? I don't know when this happened. I mean, I could probably look up when Brain Surge was on TV, considering it only lasted one season. So I'd be like, oh, I was this age when it aired. But I want to look up Brain Surge. What was it, Brain Surge? I think it was called Brain Rush. It was Brain something. Ooh, I have to watch that later. I got a notification for a YouTube video. I was like, ooh, I'm excited for it. But it was some roller coaster game show. It was one of those. Once again, I'm talking about the live action shows on Cartoon Network. Something that I just cannot escape apparently because I always end up coming back to these. But anyways, as I'm thinking about it, dude, I've injured myself a lot. I also remember one time I like jumped off a swing because that's just a thing kids did. Like, you just jumped off the swing. There wasn't really a reason for it. You just did. You jumped off the swing, and one time I injured myself doing it. I think I hurt my leg because I landed really hard on it, and I bit the inside my cheek, so it was bleeding a bit. But it wasn't bad. I was still able to finish the school day, unfortunately. When I was a kid, I always tried to fake being sick to get out of school. One time I straight up faked passing out. I faked being unconscious. I'm not kidding. I was like, this will get me out of class. So I went, at the time, my grandmother was going to be taking me to school. So what I did, and I would like to remind everyone, this is all true. I decided that the best course of action would be to go in front of her room, because she was living with us, and then just lie on the floor and then pretend I passed out. And then what I did was, she was like, what happened? I was like, oh, I think I fell asleep here. And she clearly wasn't getting the whole pass out thing. So it's like, fuck it, I guess we'll go to school. And I didn't say fuck it because I didn't understand, because I was in middle school at the time. I was like first year of middle school. Not a good times. The joys of faking injuries. Something I unfortunately do a lot. The problem with faking being sick, I'm gonna say this, is it makes it hard. Is the more you do it, the harder it is to get out of something you don't want to do. Like, you just try to get out every day in general. Where's the ladder? Where did I put the ladder? Wait, what? Why can't I find the ladder? Is it over here? There it is. Because I want to get the tops of these areas before I start working on the walls themselves. I think all that's left is over here. Yeah, I think I've got everything else. The top of everywhere else. But yeah, I faked being sick a lot as a kid, and because of that, it made it really hard to stay home when I was actually sick. Apparently, I remember this from elementary school. I think this was when I was in 5th grade. I came into a nurse specifically every Thursday. Like, every Thursday I would complain about something. And I don't know why I had that weird schedule. Like, that wasn't something I planned. I remember being just as... I remember I was shocked when I heard that. It's like, oh, I'm apparently coming in every Thursday and pretending to be sick. It was always pretending. I was never actually sick. There are very few occasions where I went to, like, the nurses and was actually sick. If at the very least, I'd go to the nurse and I got to be out of class for a bit. Maybe that's why it was every Thursday. Maybe there was something on Thursdays I just did not like doing. That would make sense. Kids are stupid. I hope I can teach my kids that it's to not want to get out of school. But also there's some teachers that just make it so goddamn boring. And then homework. Homework is a bitch. Homework was the dumbest concept ever conceived. In my opinion, like, you were given 8 hours to teach us, and yet somehow you still end up sending us homework shit. Can I just put this ladder on the ground? I just want to drop it so I can clean it. Okay, whatever. It won't bug me here. Well, let's go back around and clean everything. Finish these walls now. I hope I can teach my kids to at least do their homework. Because it sucks, but it's something, it's a necessary evil, sort of. I mean, you really don't do it. You really don't. It really shouldn't be a thing you have to do. My problem with the concept of homework is the concept of, oh, how do I put this? Yeah, it's taking homework after you're done with work, and that sucks. No one wants to do that. Like, these kids already aren't getting paid for this, and you want them to do more work. I hate when people told me learning is your job whenever I like complained about going to school. And it's like, yeah, and now I have a job, and I'm like, yeah, I don't want to go to that either. Learning is not my job. That was always my counter to that. Learning is not my job, because at a job I'd get paid. I'm not paid to go to school. Learning is not my job. Learning is just some boring shit I have to do. If you want to say learning is my job, you better be fucking paying me. And don't say like, oh, they did pay you because they were housing you and feeding you. Not committing child abuse is not the same as like, because like you have to do that stuff. You don't just get to not have a kid and not do that. It's not a thing. Like that's saving your own ass. Because all you're doing is not committing child abuse. You haven't done anything special. This is the hill I would like to die on. I just have to go on. There we go. I hope we can finish the skate park. I mean, if not, we just don't finish it. Like, oh no. It's not that big a deal, but I would like to finish it. I remember the last stream, we were like tanking through these. It's like, here's one, here's one, here's one. Then we hit like one of the big ones, and it's like, we were there for a century. I feel like I might actually fall asleep. I'm getting a bit tired. If I get to the point where I'm so tired I like have trouble keeping my eyes awake and I can't stream, that's when I'll fall the stream, like right there. My eyes twitching. That's my body saying, you're tired, go to sleep. Shush up, body, we're still streaming. I mean, I could just call this in 45 minutes. That's only 3 hours. I should at least go to 6. I should at least do 4 hours if I'm going to stream. And at that point, I might as well just do the full 7. You know what? I hate people who show up sick to work. Like, here's the thing. I know it sounds bad, but if you're sick, you should stay home. Like, because all you can do is get everyone else sick and make matters worse. Oop, what's this bit of skater history? Do you think the people who like street? Oh wow, that's so clever. Haha, get it? It says street and it points down to the street. I think that was the name, but I erased it with my power washing skills. Oh, and I'm gonna take a sip of water real quick. Hydration is important. Be sure to drink liquid. You know what I might do tonight? I was talking about cleaning, but you know what else I might do? I might actually rent the third John Wick movie because that's the only one I haven't seen. God, the movies are good. I watched the first two, and they were both really good. I haven't watched the third one yet. Hey, you missed me talking about injuring myself, and you'll never know. And you'll never know what I meant by that. We're at the skate park now, because I wanted to clean up. You'll never know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna censor that bit particularly from the stream. From the VOD. I hate doing this racing some of this speed. Some of it's really nice. I do not mind erasing the love note though. Go carve a tree or something. I bet there's so many ways that are better for showing your love for another person than vandalism. Oh wow, you eviscerated that fucking tree for me. I'm going to hold on to you forever. Oh, that means I don't have to do anything to this then. Why is the joke on me then? That you just ensured that I don't have to do any work. What's this thing? Yeah, real quick. Yeah, stretch. Okay, I'll stretch my arm real quick because it's tense. Skate park is huge. God, just this one bit of graffiti is huge. Jesus. I gotta sit up real quick. I'm trying to sit up and get my blood flowing a little more because I'm getting a little tired. I don't want to end the stream yet. Who knows, maybe I'll fall asleep on stream. I think it's the video that's going up Thursday where I fake passing out because we were so tired at that point when that recording session ended. And by God, it was a funny moment for me. Because we were very tired because Ollie wanted to do from the investigation to the trial, she wanted to do it all in one session, and that was such a horrid mistake. I regretted letting her talk me into that. It wouldn't have been so bad if we just did the investigation and then we went into and then we took a breath and we relaxed for a bit. But no, we had to do it all at once because she didn't want me to figure it out on my own. Which I was very annoyed by. I was exhausted the next day because I had to go into work at 11 that morning. I think I went to bed at 4. I mean, I'm not gonna let her do it again. We are not doing that again. That was a terrible choice. Like, I knew it was gonna take a while, but she also says that, like, I'm not going to, like, understand this case just looking at the evidence. So, I mean, I might as well. I might as well, like, just take a break between investigation and case. You know what's crazy? We're almost to episode 69 of Danganronpa. I truly think Danganronpa 2 is going to break 100 episodes at this rate. I think it could. I don't know how long the last 2 chapters are as we're like partway through the fifth case. Like we started it so I have something to edit this week. So I have a video for Saturday. I'm gonna be I'm gonna be upset. Luckily, I already have tomorrow's video upload to the channel, so it's scheduled to go up at 12. And so I don't have to edit anything tonight. I probably won't do anything until tomorrow. Who knows? Maybe I will, because I got nothing else to do. I am literally not busy. This wall is... Oh, no, it's almost done. I really need something to eat. That's me stretching my back. It's important to stretch. What? Uncovering the graffiti underneath the dirt and grime is very much feels like you're discovering the art of a lost civilization. You have to consider, like, centuries from now, when like, this will be a thing. Like, there's gonna be, like, people uncovering 21st century graffiti and be like, whoa, look at the art of this culture. We'll look at freaking Banksy as if, like, they're modern Renaissance artists. Though we do already, like, Banksy already is kind of there. Was it Banksy that had that one item that was, it was like a painting, but the portrait was a shredder? Dick's everywhere. Dick's Sporting Goods. Get your baseball bats and hats today. I might actually have to take a quick nap after this stream. Fall asleep a little bit. Power wash. I need to go to sleep. Time to turn off the lights. Let us power wash the sun. Our power washer isn't strong enough. Damn. I thought I had something. You shoot your power washer at the sun and all of a sudden it's just night. Ah, perfect. Oh, is that the symbol? There it is. Look at it in all its glory. I have no idea what this thing means. I assume it's not racist. It'd be strong to defeat the sun. It's gotta grow. Gotta use the power of friendship. Despite it being bullshit. Every time I accidentally, like, go up like that, it's me, like, kinda dozing off a bit. What do you want, Park Warden? And how the heck do you make slope out of concrete? Well, you take a ramp and you slope it. You know what sucks? I should have a package that got here today, but it didn't get here today. Because, like, they got delayed a little bit. It'll probably get here tomorrow, but I'm still annoyed. I should go check my mail, too. Yeah, I'll go do that to wake up real quick, because I'll just go check my mail. Take a quick break on stream and go check my mail. Neck itches. Just so I can wake up for a second. I need to get my blood flowing. Suppose it would be good to stretch. Maybe I'll go, maybe I'll just leave the music on and just go walk for a bit. Then go get the mail. I don't know, maybe the rest of the stream should be me taking a nap. We power washed and now it's nap time. If anyone's done that, just taking a nap on stream. I think it would be funny. Oh, that's like one of the sins of like a commentator though, is falling asleep while you're doing it. I tell it to Ollie all the time. It's like, sleeping during a recording is like one of the greatest sins you can commit. Really after murdering your co-host. I'm using the long one because I want to be able to see what I'm doing, but I want to get like have some distance away from it so I can see what I'm doing, but still like get up against it. So I have like some more pressure on it, but then I walk closer. I actually think I'll switch up. Maybe I should switch off it for the at least for the walls. Keep doing that. Yeah, I'll use the short extension actually, so I still can have like a good bit of range, but so I still am able to see behind me, or not behind me. Like I still have like this area in front of me where I can see what I'm doing, but it doesn't like reduce it too much. Oh, the music stopped. I don't know if maybe that is a sign. I'm gonna find some more like chill beats. Ooh, this one's called Raining in Osaka. No, shush.
Chasing that A and want to save time?
Stupid ads. Alright. I'm gonna let this one play for a bit. I'm gonna go check my mail so I can stretch my legs and wake up a bit, because I'm a bit too relaxed, so I'm gonna switch it to this. I don't have a what's it stream? What's the term? A be right back screen. I need to make one, but for right now, yeah, Grammarly's everywhere. Alright, I'm gonna be right back.